bodybuilding contest. Bank account look like Kangaskhan's war chest. All the gorgeous horns for the foreheads on my lap. We can work it out, you get more reps. It's a short bet, fast as a Corvette. Asking for the long term, hit him with a short text. K, up and away, what you want me to say? Fucking out, feed his name. Leave it to the people with the swag of a meter maid. When the man told you that I'm coming with the heat today. Ha, over the top, my crew get WC our own stock. Since inception, hoes wanna jock, but in the end, all of us are focused on the top. I've been through it, used to struggle, kept it moving, Cupid shuffle. I don't mean to brag about it, nothing that I do is subtle. Oops, you in trouble, let the booth reduce to rubble. Get up when I trip and stumble, quick reminder, bitch, be humble.
I've been through it, used to struggle, kept it moving, Cupid shuffle. I don't mean to brag about it, nothing that I do is subtle. Oops, you in trouble, let the booth reduce to rubble. Get up when I trip and stumble, quick reminder, bitch, be humble.
Game, run around town, I speak slang. Run around wild, I'm coming down, looking out, look at my fresh. You don't wanna bump my shit, no stress. I've been doping, I stay needed. 1, 2, 3, 4 phones stay beeping. You ain't gotta like me speaking, cause I know I'm such a heathen. I'm floating through the deep end. I stay up late and sleeping. I bake more cake and cut big steak. I'm super great, I'm the man. He want to hate, but he can't. He see me skating deep.
Hey.
Howdy ho!
Howdy ho, Kyle.
It's Mr. Hanky.
That is some wild shit that happened on television that I don't know that how you explain that in the history books of just a talking piece of shit.
Well, son, he was a Christmas poo that emerged to spread Christmas shit. Cheer.
Just happened to be smelly and probably contaminated.
Yeah, just like your children.
Imagine if you woke up and a happy-go-lucky Christmas poo smeared joy all over you, and you had to explain to your mom, "Don't worry, Mom, it's just Christmas poo."
It's just Christmas joy poo, yeah.
Shout out, Mr. Hanky.
Shout out.
What's up, Bird? I am here with D-Bird. I am Dice. It is Wednesday. It's almost the middle of April. Sure, there's
Still haven't done my taxes.
Still?
Allegedly. They're gonna file an extension, allegedly.
I mean, what do they do if you don't file them on time, right?
These days, put you to the gulag.
Yeah. I mean, what are they going to do? Just raise the tariffs up more?
It's true. What's up, iPhone Leonard?
What's up? Do you only use iPhones, or are you partial to Androids as well?
If he sees an Android in public, he'll just smack it out of the hands, just right on the cement. Bam!
Are you one of those people who gets a green bubble and you're like, nope, not responding?
One of the lines of Chino XL's verse was something about green bubble texting sickening. Texting green bubbles is sickening.
Is that how you people feel about me? Is that what we've gone to?
Honestly, I don't even notice. I don't care. Some people really care, and I'm like, there's other things to care about.
Yeah. Like, if you're that kind of person and you tell me that, I pretty much reconcile in my brain, I'm not texting you to begin with.
Yeah, you're not getting a text anyways.
You don't have to worry about my green text messages because you'll never get one. All right. What are we here to do?
Well, I think we were going to rank the Discord members in a spreadsheet from A to F.
All right. Starting with the A's. D-Bird.
Yeah, number 1. Who else?
Pair-A-Dyce.
That's it. That's fucking it. Fuck y'all. Hey, F's for everyone else.
Nah, we're here to listen to some music. Wednesdays, we've shifted the gears a little bit. We're listening to our subscribers, people who subscribed on Twitch and on the Discord. Or if you happen to be hanging out and you want us to listen to your music right now, you can tip or gift a sub. And then Sundays, we shifted everything else to Sunday morning. That way we can get through everything in a nice, reasonable, fashionable manner. Had a nice long, I think 30 some odd songs this past Sunday.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people were like, where am I in the line? And we had a bot that told them exactly where.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
It was kind of nice, but then we looked at the bot and we're like, kind of missed the old thing. So we're gonna stick
Yeah.
with the old thing until we can make that bot better. But it's okay because we have a system here and it works.
Yeah. And people let us know if we miss them. You know, they just raise their hand like, excuse me, what about my song?
Oh wait, my bad. Let me fix that real quick.
Oh shit!
Shout out
Ray
Ray
Stands doing the Lord's work in the in the chat. Gifted Leonard with the subwub.
Ray Stands, aka Jesus, on the Discord.
Jesus.
So iPhone Leonard, when you go into the Discord, make sure that your Twitch account is linked to your Discord account, and then you should see right here on the left-hand side, it's called April Paid Feedback Queue, and you should be able to post in there.
Word. Yeah, there's a whole set of instructions which I don't know how.
I think
to
this is
send
it.
to you.
There we go. Boom.
Oh,
If you haven't done it already, just follow those instructions. It'll link your Discord and your Twitch. Once you're linked together, get access, and then we'll be good to go. What's good, Swag Lean?
What's up, Swaggy?
Where's Bigger Sean at? I saw he joined the Discord this past week.
Such a great name. Big fan of that name.
Are you a fan
Bigger.
Are you a fan of his activities that involve cousins?
Not for me, but you know, for him, sounds like he really is passionate about it.
Whatever works for you, right?
Oh yeah. Shout out Swagleen. Thanks for the subscription, my friend.
Shout out Swag Lean. What up, Cognito?
Oh,
Cognito closed us out with a banger last song on Sunday. Welcome back.
that's right. That's right. I remember. I don't, but it feels like I should.
Do you
I
ever
liked
remember-
it? No, kind of not. Not really.
It was the second best song of the day because we gave it like right under AB Duel.
Okay.
I gave it 9. God damn it.
I remember Philly Regs. Shout out Philly Regs.
The glazing is crazy. The man has not even mentioned us in 10 months at least.
Look, doesn't have to mention us, but he did send over his new single, Two Steppin', and I've been playing it ever since. It's so good.
All right. So if you haven't learned by now, D-Bird can be bought.
Yeah, I'm very bribable.
Oh, new song that I like? 10.
I mean,
Oh wait, queue is open. Let me fix that. Where is it? Here we go. Somewhat.
it's nothing personal, Cognito. I literally like have to like empty my brain like a recycle bin on the computer as soon as we like hit the exit button. It's like, poof, and then I go back to my life and fill it with nonsense.
Well, I'm glad that you have some sort of routine in your life. And now it's time for our routine.
Mr. Stans just gifted Cognito a sub. Shout out.
Shout out.
Go ahead and
Cognito,
link that Twitch.
if you got something you want us to play, link your Twitch to your Discord, and you'll be able to get into the April paid feedback queue, which is where we're going to start our night. Also, we got a gifted sub from Ray, so Ray's up first. We got a gifted sub from Real Swag Lean, so I'll grab yours, wherever the hell it is. Real Swag Lean, give us a heads up. What is the song going to be like tonight?
Freestyle about cousin fucking. Please, 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 please. Please. We need it. The people want it.
Is that what the people want?
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to the radio, unfortunately. As you can tell by everything about me.
Imagine if you were a politician in some rural county, America, and your constituents were like, hey, I'm going to vote for you, but I really need legalized cousin relationships on the agenda. Are you adding it to your website, or are you just saying yes, nodding and smiling, and never speaking to that person again?
Depends on, is this the majority of my constituents in this little rural town? Is this what all the people want? Or are they going to raise their pitchforks and be mad? I can be bought, remember.
A little more context. This is a room full of 20 people ready to marry their first cousins, and they're the deciding votes for your candidacy.
Oh, I can be I can be bribed. It's like I don't have to fuck my cousin, but if you want to, and that's gonna make you vote for me.
That'll make the Today Show. Bumfuck Town, America votes to legalize marrying your cousin. Let's talk to the Congressman D. Bird. D. Bird, where did you go with that one?
Money. They Venmo'd me. Yeah, if anyone lives in Bumfuck, though, it's you, Mr. Dice. Texas hat, your cowboy boots, and your familial relations.
I was thinking about that the other day.
Baby.
I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know that I've ever been in another part of America where it's normal for the police officers to just ride horses around in the middle of downtown. Is that a thing in Oregon or Washington?
No, but what's worse is they have Segways. Some of them ride Segways, so that kind of sucks. I'd rather see a horse than a Segway cop.
Chat, which is worse? Cop on a horse, cop on a Segway?
I think Segway, man. Yuck. Like, all authority, all, like, masculinity, gone. You're done. You're cooked.
Create a thread. No, you don't have to create a thread. Let's see. Just drop the track. Just drop a link in here, and you should be good. There's Leonard. All right. Got Leonard in there. Cognito looks like he's going to drop something. So let's get the show rocking and rolling. Looks like first up we have Ray Stans, Mr. Sub Gifter himself.
Ooh.
Cop on a Segway. Ray votes cop on a Segway. Yeah.
That's the right choice.
Here, let me tag you and make sure you can get in there. Might not be able to get in. All right, we have Mr. Nobody, the remix, featuring Kyle Jameson.
Oh, featuring Kyle Jameson. That's dope.
Do you know who Kyle Jameson is?
I'm the one that brought Kyle to the Discord. So, yeah, I might be familiar.
All right.
Legend. Made a legendary run in Battle of the Bangers.
Shout out Kyle. Dope artist.
So did Ray, for what it's worth.
I see JCC's already come in here and fire emoji. If this isn't fire, Ray, I'm lighting you and JCC up.
There you go.
All right. Here's Mr. Nobody, Ray Stans, featuring Kyle Jameson.
Hey, hi there, how are you? I like this vibe and it's kinda new. I'm not quite sure where we're climbing to, but right now I got time for you. It's one time for the bitches, two times for the LA hoes, too big for they bitches. Out here in the Kim K pose. Hey girl, what's up? Is you down or not? Let's go downtown cause I found a spot. You know me, I'm around a lot, and you so fine, so I'm bound to fly. Down and out, frown and pow. Let's flip that shit like a roundabout. This right here is the fuck around. We got all night for the finding out. Swipe all day for a chance at love, then pray to the stars while they dance above. For the grace of the gods while I'm facing the odds. Out of place in the chase for the face and the bods. You do you, you must be the new school. Ain't tell us from the lust and the voodoo. Trust when I say at the end of the day that clock strike 12, you gon' pop like a cuckoo. One for the dimes, two for the twos. For us and we fight and we blend with the fools. Fuck all night and it end with the blues. Don't blame me, I don't make the rules. Life's so full and I hate to choose. Don't mind pain but I hate the bruise. This my lane and I'll take my cruise. Man, all I'm saying is I paid my dues.
Hey, it's nice to meet ya. If it's all the same, I'll put you in the booth, babe. I can make you sing. There's power in your melodies. The sound is on my brain. So hit me when you're ready. You'll be running down my face.
This one here for the ball and chain. Took my balls and then all my brains. Built shit up, then you wash the flame. Now it's 10 years gone and I'm not the same. Such a shame, all the love and the time lost. Called a hit from above like a crime boss. Tore my heart in a page from the timeline. Low down but I age like a fine wine. Found my glow. I'm so slow. Why I'm broke, baby, I don't know. Place in the past, baby, I don't go. Pain in the glass, maybe I don't show. I can't take this, I can't make this right for the night, so I run like some A6. All my fright, cloud my sight. It's alright, I'll align with the Lasix. Let's face it, this so basic. It's right there, but I don't chase it. Want more, but I won't taste it. I want war, but I won't waste it. Found that beat and I laid the tracks. This right here, how I face the facts. You talk that shit, can't take it back. Rack me up, can't make me crack. Life's so cold, nowhere to go. I got old, can't bear the show. All these years and I'm barely pro. No other scare comparable. I'm floored in a four-door, out of an order. All that I scored, I can't afford more. Scarred to the bone, I can't atone. Like stare in the air as I glare in the phone. Cause
it's nice to meet you. If it's all the same, I'll put you in the booth, babe. I can make you say, devouring your melodies. The sound is on my brain. So hit me when you're ready. You'll be running down my face.
All right. That was Ray Stans on the verses, Kyle Jameson on the hook, and new information, Young Jacob on the mix.
Huh. What'd you think, Dice?
I just want to say that we should pat ourselves on the back for making Ray Stans the MC that he is today.
You're right. This is all ours. This is all us.
This is RW. Forget Ray Stans for a minute. This is RW. Yeah. Ray Stans came in here writing lyrics after a year, decided he wanted to pick up a microphone with the most convoluted, complex raps about political things that we had ever heard, or almost ever heard. Let me take a step back. Had some people at the time that were a little bit more intricate than him. No strong grasp of song structure and whatnot. Just wanted to write verses. Convinced him first to buy $1,000 microphone. Like, hey, middle-aged guy, it's your new hobby. Spend $1,000. Did that, and he kept at it. And he listened. He attended a studio session with Almighty VA. Brought 2 bottles of Crown, in hand. Like, hey, I'm from the Discord, and they're like, all right. He watch people create. And I think it's been an awesome journey to see him kind of like grow into producing a song like the one we just heard. I thought that was dope. Probably even though I have a project that I'm working on with Ray, this is probably my favorite Ray Stans song. I like that a lot. I thought the verses were fire from the performance. Like I think you nailed the ability to kind of like change up your flow in the middle of the verse rather than having that same cadence and it getting like predictable. And I think Kyle did it on the hook, and I think it all just went together well. I really enjoyed this track a lot, and I would give this I give it a 10. Fuck it.
Wow. The rare Dice dime piece. Okay. I love the fact that not one abacus was mentioned. Not one abacus. Not one pop like a pimple.
No
hot
titty.
Like the sun in Japan.
No titty drops.
Hot like a titty drop. Beautiful. No, this was like you're on topic the whole time. The cadences, the switch ups, the delivery, very smooth, like very polished. It's coming together. I would say there was something about the mix that I just couldn't get over. Like maybe it's just the way I'm hearing it, but for me, I wanted Ray's vocals to sit more in the beat, like kind of have them a little bit lower and then a little bit more mixed inside of the beat. I think that would have been the home run there. And then kind of the opposite for Kyle. I wanted to hear Kyle's kind of a little bit louder and a little bit more on top of the beat. The other thing I'd say, just as far as like a nitpicky mix thing, is the backing vocals during the verses. It sounds like Kyle might be harmonizing different parts of it. It sounds great, but I also think it's just a little too loud. Like I'd probably bury those in the beat a little bit more because it was a little distracting when Ray was having his verse. So my commentary is all mix based from the way I heard it, but it's kind of rare to see a Dice 10 when, you know, I'm saying stuff about the mix and he's not mentioning anything. So maybe my ears are silly, but that's where I'm at. I think that Kyle's singing was immaculate. Ray's rapping was great. It's just the mix for me. I'll give it an 8.
I don't know. I mean, I can hear what you're saying about the mix. I think I was just impressed to kind of overlook it this one time and be like, man, credit where credit's due. Like, dude,
the
really stepped it
credit
up.
for Ray and Kyle, like they did their fucking thing all day. No shade on Jacob. I just think that
I think
is a tweak.
I think I can agree with that. I can say like Ray and Kyle's performance is a 10 for me. I could definitely rock with an 8 in the mix. Because I was thinking like, man, I wish some parts of this were louder, but I was like, man, I love the song though. So I just leaned into
Great
the
song.
10.
Look, Jacob,
Do better.
if you'd be willing to try again on just these tweaks, then it's a 10 for me. I'm going to say it's a 10 with an asterisk. How about that? That's
fair.
It's
Both
an
of us.
asterisk 10.
It's the what was that fucking shit with Tom Brady?
The Playgate?
Not that one. The other one. The forward pass
Kissing his
shit.
son? Tongue kissing his son?
Gray Baby, you should punish yourself from the Discord because you missed a 10 with an asterisk track from Ray Stans. And Ray Stans has all rights and obligations to flame you on the Discord until midnight tonight.
There it is. Yoga Flame.
Great start to the show.
Yeah.
Shout out Ray Stans.
Thanks for
All right.
submitting.
Next up, Noir. Oh, wait. I had some gifted sub. Had a gifted sub from Swag Lean. Swag Lean. What you got?
Money
like-
is calling.
I don't like this already. I don't like the song title already. Kidnap.
Going in with an open mind.
All right. Here is Swag Lean and Bigger Sean with Kidnap. Thank you for the gifted sub. Let's take a listen.
Make you want to dance.
Kidnap a shorty for the night. I hope she put up a fight. Cross your legs together, make it tight. I know you could take that pipe. You can take that motherfucker. Kidnap a shorty for the night. Ay. I hope she put up a fight. Better put up a fight. Yeah. Cross your legs together, make it tight. I know you could take that pipe. You could take that. Ay. Driving around town in a minivan. I pick up hoes, tell them we going to Disneyland. My money fat, but your man got some skinny bands. I take it slow like I'm Terry Lewis, Jimmy Jam. Bro, you talking shit, now what's up? I might kill a man. This ain't Call of Duty, you gon' see yourself on Killer Cam. I blow your whole city up, Palestinian. Used to have a shitty hand, now I got the winning hand. Me and Swag got another track, yeah, we back home. Money calling every day, blowing on my trap phone. Roll up, smoking on my ops like tobacco. You gon' get lit up before you even know what's happening. Let's see if you really about to talking in your captions. Pulling up on Elmo with you, what they're lacking. Don't you bring your daddy's pack, cause we gon' get to scrapping. Hit him with the 5, I ain't talking about the Jacksons. Kidnap a shorty for the night. I hope she put up a fight. Cross your legs together, make it tight. I know you could take that pipe. You can take that motherfucker. Kidnap a shorty for the night. Ay. I hope she put up a fight. Better put up a fight. Yeah. Cross your legs together, make it tight. I know you could take that pipe. You can take that.
Take that pipe, little bitch, I'm blowing on one. Day and night, little bitch is always on some. I got a bitch in the back, I'm about to fuck on. I'm about to cream in this bitch like a long john. Fuck that bitch so hard, I'm finna make her scream. I'm in this bitch, you see my name like Lean? Come on her face, she already know the routine. Cause she get up onto her knees, then she beg for it like please, She in the splash on, I know she getting wet. She got nothing up in her head, so I gotta think for the bitch instead, Bitch owe me money, think I'm forgiving the debt. When the tools against her head, there's gonna be bullets and I can sweat, Me and Sean, we the ultimate tandem. Fuck your bitch, saying hold her as a ransom. I know I'm fly, yeah, my grandma say I'm handsome. I fuck that bitch, saying I go so like a phantom.
Kidnap a shorty for the night. I hope she put up a fight. Cross your legs together, make it tight. I know you could take that pipe. You could take that motherfucker. Kidnap a shorty for the night. Hey, I hope she put up a fight. Better put up a fight, yeah. Cross your legs together, make it tight. I know you could take that pipe. You could take that.
Right. That was Swag Lean and Bigger Sean. Their song called Kidnap.
Well, I guess we just have to start out on the record saying that WCR does not support rape. Consent is important. You know, make sure to ask a nice lady if you meet her out in the world, hey, do you want to take this pipe? Can you take this? Are you willing to take this pipe?
Even better if you can get it in writing.
It's just, yeah, get a love consent form. I don't know if you also notice at the end of the second verse, he's saying something like, my grandma thinks I'm handsome. I'm gonna fuck that bitch. And it's like, it was unclear if he meant just like a random bitch or his own grandma.
You know what he meant. You know what he meant, Bird.
His grandma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Look, here's what I'd say. Clearly, you guys are just trying to make a fun track. I do think that there is a little bit of like cringe associated with rape music. Probably like just in general would advise against ever putting this out. But it now lives forever on our lexicon in the world. So I guess it's too late to advise against. What I will say is, like, I'm actually impressed at the cadences. Like, I do think that the rapping was stronger here because at least in the first verse, like, it sounds like they actually wrote stuff down. Talk about the lyrics all we want, but like, you know, the delivery was there. I think kind of the same thing with Swag Lean. Like on the second verse, the quality took a noticeable drop, but I think the rapping was still fairly strong. So yeah, we're making a joke song. Okay. But at least they took the time to kind of say, all right, let's do it to the best of our abilities, start switching up cadences. Let's go a little fast. So, got to give props where props are due for at least that aspect. So with the quality, with the subject matter, with everything else, but also on the other end of the spectrum, the rap cadences, the like show of skill, I'd give it a 6.
Yeah, man. Go from such a great song to this is not that this was bad. It's just culture shock, I guess I would say.
You're not used to rape music?
Not at all. Not on my playlist.
Or I guess as they say on TikTok, grape. I don't think we're supposed to say the R word. Grape music. I didn't make the song called Kidnap.
Swag Lean and Bigger Sean. Cool cadences on the hook. I thought the hook was cool. Aside from the kidnapping part, but I like the sound of it. I agree with Bird. I think you guys kind of did your thing on the verses. Vocals could be a little bit louder, as risky as that is for people to hear you more clearly what you're talking about. But obviously not, hopefully not a song to take to heart and to seriousness. It's a song, and I, like Bird said, you don't think about this stuff when you're early on in your career and you're young and you're just making music and having fun. And I would say now more so than it was 20 years ago when me and Bird were making our first songs, like this stuff is out there for eternity now. Like there's probably some things that we did like 20 years ago. We probably got away with it. Like, hey, that was probably an iffy thing to say or do. And, maybe it got evaporated from a message board somewhere, but there's definitely like timestamps and digital footprints of Kidnap all over the internet now, most notably on the White Collar Rhymes Wednesday review show. So yeah, I would just say, as you're making fun songs and you're having fun, if this is something like long-term for you, just think about like how other people would perceive it. That's all I would say. But like Bird said, man, it's still a decent song. I think you guys still did your thing. There's certainly things that can be improved as far as like the mix and the appeal of it. So I would give it a 6 too. I think it's a decent song. It sounds cool when you're not paying attention.
I just saw a note from Nikki. Seems like she needs a link to join.
Oh, I thought her internet was out. Hold on.
Oh, I think I might have it here.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait. Is that the right one? Yeah, I'll just put it in there anyway.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, you got the right one. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, that was Swagleen, Bigger Sean. Shout out to those young gentlemen. Swagleen, where are y'all from? I don't think we ever asked you. Where are you from? How old are you? How long have you been making fun songs about money calling? Oh, and Gray Baby, I was eating some buttered popcorn, some fruit snacks, and strawberry applesauce. It's my dinner for today. Meal of a champion. All right. Got a few people up in the queue. We got Noir, we got Cognito Official, we got Leonard, Cody Nash. Yeah, we got you, Cognito. Let's see. Leonard was gifted a sub. Nash is just here, and then Cognito. All right, let's go ahead and let's do young Leonard next. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah. Let's go, Leonard.
Have you ever been to Norway?
I have not. Although my best friend and his wife went for their honeymoon, and then they brought back the idea that they're going to start a business of a floating sauna.
In Norway or in America?
In America. So apparently they went to Norway. Part of their honeymoon was floating saunas. And they're like, oh, we don't have this back here. Let's do it here in Portland. And they formed a whole business plan, and I haven't heard about it for months.
All right. Well, I hope they float some saunas somewhere in a city near you.
Float into a city near you. That's right.
Okay, I gotta ask, what is a floating sauna? Is it like a sauna suspended from metal wires?
So it's like a platform, like a wooden platform out on the river, out on, the water. And then on that platform, there is a sauna. You have like hot rocks and a little box to get heated up in. And then when you're done, you're like, oh man, I'm too hot. Oh, so saunaed out. Then you just jump into the water for a nice little dip.
So you're in a box on a river getting hot.
Yeah. Floating on a log.
Floating on a log. Okay.
A platform, yeah.
And then when you're done in the sauna, do you just jump in the river or do you just like wander off?
I mean, my understanding. Hi, Nikki. You're muted. My understanding is, you can jump off, but it's kind of like you float back to the main little dock area for the next group to go, right? You're taking turns. Yeah.
I'm interested in this. I want more details.
Maybe you should start one in Texas. I don't know.
So is it like the floating bars, like the tiki bars that you take? Because those are fun. The paddle bars. I
don't know that I've ever been on one of those, but that sounds awesome.
What? Yeah,
I want to go to that for sure.
You know what is super Caucasian that I've seen in like Austin, Texas, is those bars with like the bicycle pedals and you have to
pedal pubs. I love pedal pubs.
Yeah,
so
super Caucasian.
Portland has those, but what's super whack about those is they don't actually let you drink while pedaling. They don't let you drink on the road. So you're literally just pedaling around town, and then just going on a bar hop when it's like, oh, I could just walk from bar to bar.
There's no fun in walking. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show,
pedaling.
Nikki.
It sucks going uphill though. You gotta pedal hard. and you're normally wasted.
Word. Been there.
All right. Next up, we have young Leonard from Norway. This is Johnson. Made it. Leonard, what did you do on this? Are you the artist? You the producer? Both? You mixed it? Let us know while we listen. After that, we have who do we have? We have Noir. We have Cody Nash. We have Cognito Official. Reminder tonight is subscribers and tips. So if you want to get played tonight, that's what we're doing. Everything else Sunday morning.
Fuck, it's hot over here.
Alltid god taste, smak på livet, det gjør meg wasted. Kvinner inn, locked in, men i faces. Bror min var locked in, hun ville chase dem. Dro på de 3 ganger som et taser. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Fra back in the day, det er min cousin. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Shit. Jeg breker brød for en bro for alltid. Smaker på livet, se hva som skjer. Jeg på TV2 for å skaffe ferie. Ha på det ok, ikke på noen klær. Styler på, men han er ikke stylist. Takk på det niceste som du vet. Yeah. Ha på det nesteste, uten bamsesaft, så blir jeg feisty. Drikker bamsesaft, og jeg er icy. Drikker pansersaft, så blir jeg gassy. De spør hvordan, for jeg har cash i. Bretter på torsdag, lager et vers i. Men det var gårsdagen, livet er fast i. Da er vi oppe igjen, noe med kryss i. Alltid god taste, smaker på livet, det gjør meg wasted. Kvinner inn, locked in, men i faces. Bror min var locked in, hun ville chase dem. Dro på det 3 ganger som et taser. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Fra back in the day, det er min cousin. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Jeg rocker vitamins, og bare sykt feite payments. Har bare quality garments. Yeah. Hold deg fast, bruk et harness. Folk er toxic, harmless. På et wave uten contest. Alltid god taste, smaker på livet, det gjør meg wasted. Kvinner inn, locked in, men i faces. Bror min var locked in, hun ville chase dem. Dro på det 3 ganger som et taser. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Fra back in the day, det er min cousin. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Alltid god taste, smaker på livet, det gjør meg wasted. Kvinner inn, locked in, men i faces. Bror min var locked in, hun ville chase dem. Dro på det 3 ganger som et taser. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it. Fra back in the day, det er min cousin. Uten bror hadde jeg ikke made it.
All right, that was young Leonard, aka Johnson, with "Made It."
Oh, I remember Cognito now. It was the UK guy. Yeah. Good cadences. For what it's worth, it does feel like Americans go to the UK and Europe more than South America. I don't know why. It's just the rules.
I'll tell you why. Because the only people who go to South America and the Asian islands are freak boys.
That's true. All those fat 55-year-old whiteys.
The passport boys, as they call them on Twitter.
Yeah. Leonard. Yeah, this was professionally done. I think it was very polished. It sounded really good. I really have no comments about like things I'd want different in the production other than like the auto-tune. I know you love this style. You love it so much. For this style, you did it very well. I just think that it's better without fucking auto-tune. But I know you're going to disagree with me on that. It was a conscious choice. The flow, the delivery, all of that was good. The problem was the auto-tune makes your voice sound kind of thin and like unsure because it's struggling to find that tone. And there is no tone because you're not fucking singing. You're just rapping. I don't get it. God damn it. It's fine. I'll give it a objective shrug 8.
An objective shrug 8. Is that like really a 6.8 in real life?
Only person that gets 6.8 is me.
It didn't hit for me because of the auto-tune, but it was well done for the style he was going for.
Did he make the beat too? Yeah?
Yes. Yeah. Made
Everything?
the beat, mixed it. He's everything.
Created everything?
Yes.
I liked it overall. I'm at a I'm at a 7.5. I feel like I agree with what Deeber was saying with like it did make you had layers on it, which normally I'm like turn down the tune and add layers, but you had the layers, but the layers had so much like Vox on them or FX on them or any tune on them that it was a little bit much, and it did make your top feel thin, but it also felt like your vocal your mains were a lot higher than everything. So maybe, well, maybe not a lot, but just a tad bit. Like they just sounded like they were on top of everything. So maybe even bring those together a little bit better in the mix. And I think that would help too. But yeah, just turn the tune down just a tad bit. I liked your melodies in it. I thought that the patterns were fun. I didn't understand half of what you were saying, but I was still okay with it. So that means that it's good, So yeah, I'm at a 7 point. Did I say 8? 7.5. You guys got me tricked with 7.8 now, because now I always have to give 7.8s in my brain. Or 8.8, sorry, y'all.
We didn't say anything.
Hey, no, you said that. I'm the only person that gives the 0.8s. I'm the only person that gives 0.8s. It always does.
So where'd you land at on this one?
7. I'll give it a 7.5 because that's where I was at.
Okay. Yeah, Leonard, I think you did a good job, man. I mean, your production is really elevated over the couple years that I've known you. And seeing you kind of, I guess it's you coming into your style as an artist, but I kind of agree with Bird. Like, I guess I don't know. Maybe it's just your preference. I don't know why you kind of gravitate towards this style of music, if that's maybe what's happening or fresh in Norway. That's cool. I could hear you doing like some Lupe Fiasco type stuff and being super dope. But if this is a sound that you want to chase, that's cool as well. Support you, man. I just wish you made more music that felt more real and authentic and not just like whatever anybody can do it type of music. But I still think you did a good job. I'll give it a 7.5. I think people would like it if they heard it. Mix is good. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Because I think you have the voice to like be super introspective and say cool things. I mean, you don't have to be like super clever, super witty, overly metaphor, but I think you can like make some real authentic songs with. You have a very good cadence in your voice, is what I mean. And like I could hear you being more in depth with your lyrics rather than just saying whatever and calling it a day. So that's all I'm saying. But 7.5 for me. Shout out Leonard.
You're underwater.
Yeah. Mermaid Man.
I didn't do anything this time.
Float.
I did want to say, Real Swag Lean, I saw your comment that you saw Bigger Sean boarding a plane to Taiwan this morning, and that is an insane thing to say about your comrade.
Comrade.
I hope he comes back with a lovely young wife that may or may not be a lady boy.
As long as it's not his grandma or his cousin.
Hey, maybe. Well, hopefully he's not from Taiwan.
Upgrades.
Maybe
Upgrades.
hopefully he's not going back to get a family member. He's going to get a new family member.
Yoink. Mine.
All right. Next up in the queue, Cody Nash. All I Need. Produced by Gonzilla. Just a reminder. You heard this one before?
No.
Okay. Just a reminder, we are doing subs and gifted tips tonight. If you do happen to be a subscriber on our channel and you don't find yourself in the paid feedback queue, let us know also if you've posted something in the regular queue, because we'll help you out. We'll grab it for you, but make sure you guys have linked your Discord and your Twitch so you can post it where you need to post it. I do have Cognito official until we get that sorted out. But just a few more. I saw Catalyst got his shit working over here, so we got him in the queue as well. So we're just doing our thing tonight. All right, here is All I Need by Cody Nash from his album that just dropped last week, For William, made in memoriam of his late father.
Hey man, let's go. Guns on the beat. Let it run, that's all I need. White collar rhymes. Hey, I can feel it in the air, it's warm. I hear the birds and the bees and the let's make a bridge. Hope the city got a budget. I'm out in South Beach, I'm here, father and son and running. Get a divorce, there's a ring to it. Yeah, bitch, and I'ma sing to it. Yeah, because it's all I need. Yeah, it's all I need. Oh, it's all I need in this whole wide world. Slicker than owl shit, I hear these sky rats flocking. I think they feel the beat if I'm being completely honest. Say good morning, motherfuckers. That lighthouse is still spinning while the fog rolling into the river. The sun's rising to the east. West thick as a snicker. What a tide, a sight to see. Like the jetty got in the picture. I'm a winner, like yeah. And it's all I need. Yeah, it's all I need. Oh, it's all I need in this whole wide world. Murderous thermoses in my lips like I'm purging this coffee in one gulp. I'm caffeinated, no nervousness. I ran 10 miles at like 3 in the morning, like I took out Mr. Morales in the multiverse or something. Keep them coming. The vibes are what I'm becoming. I am my surroundings, it's beautifully fucking ugly. I'ma give you all this energy, it's nothing like before. Shit, I'm still here, I'm just hanging by the door. You won't catch me on the floor, I can't take this anymore. Just know that I am more than before, that's the score. And yeah, it's all I need. Oh, it's all I need. Yeah, it's all I need in this whole wide world. Mercy me, it's only Monday, I don't have to work. I'm feeling feathery, bread slices on curves. Depth right in my words, it's like I'm down with the illness. Yes, I am disturbed, what we learn. Watch these words unfurl, I think the girl might hurl because the earth might twirl. And I'm still feeling good as hell with the whole wide world. All I need, yeah, it's all I need. Oh, it's all I
Who said fuck you?
need in this whole wide world.
That was directed at me. That feels targeted.
That's all
That
I
was
need.
definitely a targeted attack.
Just give me a beat. I'll eat that shit right up. Love you, Dad.
All right, that was Cody Nash with
Great.
All I Need, produced by Gonzilla. I like this, Cody. I think the verses were solid. The only thing I didn't like was the hook. I thought the singing on the hook was a little bit struggling. I like the rawness of it. Just maybe the execution didn't quite land where I thought it could go. That was the only like kickback for me. Typical Gonz production. Gonz does his thing. I don't really have any complaints about that. But yeah, I think this is a solid track from you. I give it an 8.
Yeah. I love the intricacies of the verses, minus the world girl hurl. I knew you did that, you son of a bitch. But no, there was like a lot of really interesting. There's a lot of interesting lines in there. Like the divorce has a ring to it. Standing by the door. Like there was. I love the disturbed part. It was like, ooh, like that was tight. That was so cool. So yeah, like you could really see his skills as a songwriter and as like a complex lyricist shine here. I do agree with Dice in that like the chorus by itself, like the sample that Gonz uses, it needs something else. So you were right to like try and kind of go over it. I think if it was just the woman's vocals, it would sound empty and kind of like, all right, get through this part. And then like, it just wasn't quite there when you sang it, I felt. So I do think that the hook is probably the weakest part of it, but overall a solid track. I'm going to go 8 as well.
Yeah, I liked this a lot too. I thought it was a cool vibe. It was fun overall. The beat, Gonz, I like the beat a lot. It reminds me of another WCR track that we have. I don't know if it's just the bounce to it. I think it's Days Go By. That it just like that like summery vibes, and I like it. I'm ready for summer. But yeah, I'm at an 8 as well. I liked your different the different rhyme schemes that you had. I loved the verses. I thought it was a fun vibe. That cracked me up. Like I knew that you did it. Definitely directed attack. It was hilarious. This was fun overall. Yeah, I'm at an 8. I have really no qualms about it. I think that It was good. Gons, I liked this beat a lot too. I liked the sample. I thought it had good placement. Yeah, it's a good vibe.
Word. All right. Next up, newcomer to the community. Just met this young man Friday or Sunday, I should say. Closed out the show with a very cool track, Cognito. Phil the Energizer. This is called Better.
Yeah.
Better.
Check out Poor William.
What?
Money comes, money goes, it is what it is. You know the grind don't stop through the smiles or the tears. I do just what I want to do. Live life, just do it all for you. Pop a bottle, get the shots lined up. Get some liquor in your cup, drink the bottle, don't just have a few. You know we're gonna get lit, wavy, turn crazy. I can't even find a word. We doing fuck you, pay me, and don't be lazy. Do everything on our own terms. No ducking and diving, just living our lives and we'll keep going till the sun goes down. Cause no matter what we do, could be me, could be you, but the earth keeps spinning around. You know we're gonna do it better, 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 better. You know we're gonna do it better, 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 better. You know we're gonna do it better, 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 better. You know we're gonna do it better, 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 better.
We do it trap in the bando. She be like lobster, she no let go. Martini Ponster, na the blendo. Living like a rock star for the night, oh. Let me take you back to my ghetto. Back when I no ghetto. Nothing to compliment, mento. Right now, I dey celebrate, Una positivity, energy has brought me this far. Disappointed in my unbelievers. Came in a Porsche Cayenne and left in a Panamera with your girl Pamela. The way that they move and they move like king, and I they like to they keep my peace. I'm glad to drop you go dance to this. So
you know we gonna do it better, 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 better. You know we gonna do it better, 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 better. You know we gonna do it better, 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 better. You know we gonna do it better, 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 better.
All right. That was Cognito featuring Pills the Energizer with the track called Better, or in the UK, Better.
Better.
Better. You like
Those
that?
accents.
Is that good? Did I nail it?
Better.
Better.
Nailed it. I can't tell the difference.
Jeez.
MCD, is that you?
Hey, calm down. I thought this was cool. I like the vibe that you had here. I think both of y'all meshed well. For an artist from the UK, you have a very flexible style, I should say. Like I think we've heard, like you said, two drastically different tracks. So it's cool how versatile you are. Curious to hear more and see what else you got in your backlog. But yeah, it's super dope. We've got some interesting UK artists on our Discord, but I don't think we've heard somebody like do like a Caribbean track like this quite yet. I don't think at all. So that's interesting. Cool mashup, cool vibe. I thought the mix was pretty solid. Maybe your vocals could have been a smidgen a little bit louder, but I mean, I think I'm just nitpicking on that. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, for me, like, I struggle to find anything wrong with it, right? Like, it's like polished. I think both of them brought energy. I think they both like sounded good over this. What they were going for, they knocked it out of the park. Personally, like, I would just say this isn't the typical type of music that I would listen to on my own, but I do think that you did a great job, and I'm gonna go ahead and just say that, you know, you went for this style and you crushed it. I think there's nothing wrong with this that I can find. So I'm going to give it an objective 10. While I would also say, like, maybe not for me, but objective 10, that's a great song.
Yeah, I liked this overall. I thought that it was fun. It reminded me of being in Cozumel at Secrets Resort, fucking going down to the foam party and drinking tequila at like 5 a.m. until fucking sunset, and you're falling asleep as the sun goes down on the beach. It was nice vibes. Good times. I liked it a lot. I think that there was good sway and flow to it as well. I think that, you know, obviously like the hook was repetitive, but it kind of reminded me of like a dance song, you know, as well. Something that you could just, you know, go to. I would want a little bit more substance, just like a couple more different words in there. But it was still really good. I liked it. I'm at an 8 as well. For this one. But yeah, I thought that even, you know, the verses, everything was good throughout this. You know, it reminded me of being at a foam party in a pool. Yeah.
Foam parties and pools are the best.
In Mexico, man. Woo! The Bahamas is pretty good too.
What's a foam party? Just white people covered
You like, they put foam everywhere, but you have to be careful. You like choke on it. Have you never been to a foam party? We've had them at the hayloft.
You think Dice has been to anything outside of his house?
We used to have them at the hayloft, like inside, not just in the water. The water is easier because you can go underwater when you can't breathe and like at least clear out a
that makes
bit.
Total sense. Yeah, can't breathe
It
in the foam.
does. It does. It's a trick. You got to figure out how to work with the foam. You can't get choked out by the foam because it will freaking you will suffocate in the foam.
Can you get choked out by the water?
I mean, not really as much as the foam. The foam literally like it fucks you up.
So you're telling me, Nikki Joe, foam is more dangerous than water.
It is. Foam is so fucking dangerous. Because as soon as you blow out, you run out of breath. That shit comes in. Okay. You can't get out of it. But you can move it. But you can move it with the water. You need the water.
Tell me, Nikki Joe, how you can breathe
foam
in
is
water better
dangerous.
than
Foam is dangerous without water.
Still doesn't compute in my African American brain. Still no compute.
So like you have to go underwater to get rid of the foam so you can breathe above water. You have to use them together.
So you wash off the foam in water.
Basically, but then the foam's everywhere anyways. Yeah, but you have to blow as much as you can so that you can breathe in and actually get a breath. It's really struggle to survive in foam, especially if you're drunk.
You just have to go, Dice.
Don't go to a foam party. Don't go to a foam party, guys. Make one in your backyard.
Tell me if I'm the insane one here. They're telling me you can't breathe in foam. Go in the water, then dip your head back up in the foam.
You have to
breathe.
go in the water because it like melts the foam, and it's a
bird. Look at me in the eyes with those baby blue eyes and tell me I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Oh, fuck you.
Those mermaid eyes.
All right, I'm leaving it alone. But I can guarantee you this: you never see this black man at a foam party. Especially not near water.
Like you can get a foam bucket.
You see him in a pool?
They sell foam buckets in pools for like at home, but it's not as crazy. Foam. I mean, although they did have a freaking leaf blower blowing this foam, it was pretty crazy.
If you're telling me, as dangerous as this sounds, that they sell it for personal consumption to some
fuck yeah, I think I have a bucket. I might have a bucket in the garage of it.
You have a bucket of foam?
You can make it. It's a foam. It's called foam party. Anyway,
our frat had foam parties. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
Wait, so what you're talking about, Bird, I think is just like bubble, like just loose bubble foam. What Nikki sounds like she's talking about is very thin.
It's like you can't see shit. It's dense as fuck. And I drank a lot of tequila, guys. So it was a struggle.
All right, that's fair.
Tequila gives you gills.
Not when you're only 5'4" in the 5 foot deep end too, trying to get shallower. I don't know. People run you over in foam too.
Cognito in the UK, do y'all have foam parties? Is that a thing in the UK? Foam parties where you nearly die and you have to go in the water and nearly die to wash off the nearly death? Just want to know.
It's dangerous. It is.
It sounds dangerous.
I guess maybe it's dangerous if you're me. I don't know.
A lot of things are dangerous if they were you, based on what we.
I was just gonna say that. Got hit by how many cars? Just existing.
Nearly drowned from a floaty in a river.
Yeah, Lake Gitchigumi.
Cognito, if you go to a
My
foam
fishy
party,
gray.
here's my guarantee. If Cognito goes to a foam party in the UK, I'll go to a foam party in the US.
Ooh,
There you
There's my
go.
foam party.
Cognito.
Like
Don't
you
you
know where to
ever,
find.
don't you dare go to a foam party. I swear to God, if you
Like
go to a
you'd
foam
know where to find one.
exactly, I'd then have to be finding one
I'd
too.
find one. I'd be like, let's
Nikki,
go
you
to a
stay out
foam
of this.
party,
This is
I'll
between me
come
and
down
Cognito.
there.
Nope, we're
WCR
good.
trip, Texas.
Next up in the queue, Catalyst joined for the Battle of the Bangers. Round 1, controversy.
This might
Voting.
be a bucket list item of mine is to get Dice to a foam party before I'm dead.
Round 2, Catalyst, controversy. Hates
Hey.
mailbox spiders.
Hey. We should have another MBS versus Cat face off.
But he's still here. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
This is called Dance Like This Missing Verse Pre-Mix Chop.
I want to say I looked at this last night, but we'll see.
Okay. Let's take a listen. This is Catalyst. Shout out to Catalyst.
Mark my words. Said she wanna dance like this. Pull up on my block with my hands on her hips. Told her throw it back, let's playing with a gift. I'ma get up on it like you ain't with the click. Grind it, slide it, ride that pole. Thank me, save me, grime asshole. It, me, us, we spend my money. I'ma get a little bit of action in the bag. Told Shawty put a little bit of ass on the cash. Never seen the money get to moving this fast. She's shaking, wake me, oh my god, amazing pacing, oh my god. Back it up, you can come with me. Tryna get a little bit of ass stuck up in my teeth like, wait, is that too far? Fuck it, Shawty put them hips in drive. Let me get a lease, wanna take it for a ride. Got up on her knees and it made me wanna cry. Call the police cause you know I'm gon' slide. Round ass, pretty face, itty bitty waist. Everything you need, just empty out my bank. I'ma show you how to have a good time as long as you come with me tonight.
Shawty, come with me tonight. When you get off, we can do anything you like. Hop in the whip, we could take a ride. Or I could roll up the wood and go catch a fly. Cause the way you moving up and down the pole got me starstruck. Pussy got me tweaking like I'm off for the Stardust. Buy it outright, don't need Klarna. Before you back it up, baby, you gotta alarm us. Hey, cause that's a dump truck. I made stacks off of rapping, that's some dumb luck. Shawty looking real thick, got a tummy tuck. Pull up on it, drop the package off, UPS truck. Woo. Clean it up like custodian. Lil' mommy built like she Amazonian. If you got some ass, go and show it then. I wanna take a tour, no Smithsonian. No, it's him.
Shawty put them hips in drive. Let me get a lease, wanna take it for a ride. Got up on her knees and it made me wanna cry. Call the police cause you know I'm gon' slide. Round ass, pretty face, itty bitty waist. Everything you need, just empty out my bank. I'ma show you how to have a good time as long as you come with me tonight.
Is that it? No more?
10 minutes before I'm parked off sliding through the. If you hesitate.
Oh.
Why is it?
The fuck?
On stone like Medusa, the straight shooter. If you hesitant, I know the liquor gon' move you. The wilder boy, the thirsty ones gon' flock with it. Gang ain't easy when your shot gets blocked. Take your time with it. 360 for me, baby, rewind with it. If you fine with it, go close down the tab, take a ride with it. 10 minutes before I'm parked off sliding in it. A-ride with the goodie bags. Thanks to the service, I need a hoodie bag. I've been crushing on money, I need a bigger bag. I'm my own parlay, I need a bigger bet. Me and my homegirls deserve a bigger bed. An Alaskan king, I bet they digging that. And I'll be the first to admit you don't need no drip. You don't need a chain for you to pull a bitch.
All right, that was Catalyst and Friends with Dance Like This. I guess it's just missing one verse, but this is a pre-mix chop. I hear the Jack Harlow comparisons. It's fair, similar sounding voice. I like your style. I like your cadence and your delivery. I think it's smooth and chill and laid back. The selfish me kind of just wishes it was just you on this track and not other people. Not saying that they did a bad job. I think out of the other people that are on here, I probably preferred the last person's verse the most. The second MC sounded very much like you, but with less swag sauce, I would say. You sound super chill. So I would have preferred if it was just a Catalyst track. I kind of want to hear like more solo Catalyst. I think you share a lot of your group stuff, a lot of your label stuff, and I think you have. I mean, it's like here's a reference. It's probably old, about as old as you. It's like Nelly and the Saint Lunatics, right? Saint Lunatics weren't bad, but we wanted to hear Nelly. Their group songs weren't bad. We like Batter Up. We like Air Force Ones. We like EI. But shit, nothing like Country Grammar. I want to hear some. I want to hear
I
some
love
Catalyst
Country
Country Grammar.
I like
That's
Pimp
all.
Juice.
That's all I'm asking for, man. I want to hear the next song that you share with us. I want to hear a solo Catalyst track, hook and all. But I think this was dope. Minus the missing verse, I'll still give it an 8.
I kind of agree. I was thinking like, man, if you just ended it at that 2-minute mark, like that would have been perfect, right? Like that would have just been his parts done. And then you'd have like a solid solo banger that people could just play over and over again. Like that's fun, danceable. I already sent you like a whole, thing of my thoughts. My big thing, I think my big takeaway of like a note was at the version that I heard, the chorus wasn't that distinguishable from the verses. It does seem that he added some more stuff here, but I still think that even though you switched up and like added more ad libs and stuff in the chorus, the cowbell part of the beat here still sounds like that should be the chorus, So what I would do is copy that section, paste it at the end, instead of, something hips, have that part be the chorus, end it. Say, sorry, everyone, Catalyst solo track, fuck y'all. And then I'd play it on Spotify, basically when I'm working out and chugging creatine. I'll give it an 8.5. Could have been a 10.
Shawty, you
Could
a
have been a
10.
10. I think that the beat reminds me of the Shazam, top of the line, cute face, little waist with an ass behind. That's all that reminds me of is that beat. So of course I was vibing to it. But I do feel like it does have the Harlow vibe too. And you also kind of have he's the first guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You have like a nice like Connor Price bounce too, which makes me like boppy too. So it's fun. I liked it. I thought the second person had good grip, but I agree. I don't think that they really added much value to it. I feel like it would have been better had you rounded it out. I did like your breakup, and like the dump truck, the dump truck side, that switch of it, which I thought that was really good, and it was fun. But yeah, I'm at a 7.5 for this. I think that it. I don't know. I still say that you should maybe do a remake with just you on it. I don't know, because I think that it's a good fun track, and like the beat definitely does it justice, and you definitely do that beat justice. You have good engaging patterns. Your pace is great throughout it. You have different, genuine emotion throughout your actual delivery too. So that was your delivery was very, very nice.
Just very, very nice. Not very,
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 very
very
nice. That's like 7.5.
Oh.
Whoa, echo. Oh, it's Seabird, baby.
I don't know. There's Bird.
Feeding my stupid dog. Keeping it alive and shit.
Did you ever watch the show Two Stupid Dogs?
No. Watch Cat Dog.
Never watched Two Stupid Dogs with the Shaggy Dog, and I love Two Stupid Dogs. It was fun. It was a good show.
My dog's smart.
Did you watch Cat Dog?
I did watch Cat Dog.
I did
Courage
not.
the Cowardly Dog?
Yep, that one too.
Yeah. I love all them. They good.
So Cognito says they posted a second track. Normally we do one track per person. That would be it for the paid and tips. Do we want to listen to another one? We want to save it for next time?
How many more do we have in the queue for next?
0.
I'm about
Then
to put
fuck
one.
it.
I'm about to
do it.
put one in too, but I'm trying to find it. It's from Oregon.
There we go.
But play theirs first, because I'm trying to figure it out.
We got some unreleased we were gonna play as well. Just cause, why not? We spend so much time with your guys' music. Why not play some of ours too?
All right, here's another one from Cognito. Wounds with verse start 3. Is this okay? Listen to Wounds verse start 3 1. Is this notes for me or is it? I'm just gonna press play. W verse. Shout out to W verses.
There's nothing in this world I would do. 'Cause I don't like to think about being heartbroken. And now and then I think about the things we used to do. But I've got to leave. I can't be walking around this earth with my wounds open. If I stay quiet, would you tell me that I ain't speaking? Cause I told you what was on my mind, everything I was feeling. We got close, but why did I feel alone? I was lost in my own home. Got down, now I'm scared just to feel again. The truth hurts and you know we've got to face it. Always. So we either run it to the ground till the time comes around and there's hatred. No way. We came close, but I still feel alone. I've been stuck in my own home. Got up and I'm struggling to feel again. Got up and I'm struggling to feel again. I don't like to think about being heartbroken. I don't like. And now and then I think about the things we used to do. But I've got to leave. I can't be walking around this earth with my wounds open. I don't like to think about being heartbroken. And now and then I think about the things we used to do. But I've got to leave. I can't be walking around this earth with my wounds open.
Hell yeah. That was Cognito with Wounds. Looks like something just in progress. Dope verse, dope singing. You definitely got the chops to be singing. Again, like very versatile with your style, very flexible. I like this as a draft. Curious to hear where it ends up. I'll give it an 8.5. Unmixed and all.
I liked it. I thought that it was a good vibe. I think that it also felt like a beachy, not a phone party track. This is like going and parasailing and not falling out of the sky. That's it.
It's that breathing underwater type track.
Yeah, this is that above the water, but seeing all the water and bird's eye view type track. It was nice. I thought it was a good little vibe. And I thought that it was very, very. It had a good beat to it. I thought that your flow was good. You had a nice smooth rhythm. Super easy to listen to. I'm at an 8 for this. I like this.
Yeah. I just echo what everyone else said. I think it's a great start. I mean, honestly, it sounds dope. Sounds fun. I'm interested to see where it ends up. Good singing. Yeah, solid vibe. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Shout out Cognito.
Cognito.
Member of the month, April 2025.
Damn.
Calling it now.
You just fucking won member of the month. Do you know what that gets you?
Gunshots.
It gets you shot in the streets. Once they find out, they'll be so jealous.
That's all it gets you. Gunshots and then flowers. And then people go to your wake and they're like, I'm hungry.
Yummy, yummy, yum. Give me flowers.
G baby, you get member of the month by being active. God damn it!
Gee,
And
baby, you're the
also,
member of my month.
you're Nikki's member of the month. There you go.
Yeah, I'll make you a
My
plaque.
my member is having a month.
All right.
Oh. Wait, I guess I could be taken a couple ways.
Nope. Let's take it whatever way
She
and
wants
move on.
gunshots.
Nope.
Pew,
Oh, it
Nope.
can be taken a couple
pew,
ways.
pew, pew. I got you. Pew, pew.
right.
Member of the month.
Pew,
You get
pew.
pew pews.
That was everything that the
Nikki's
regular
member of the
folks have
month.
posted. Like D-Bird said, we don't normally share much of our music. So D-Bird and I had a couple of unreleased
Yeah.
things that we were going to share. I think Nikki also has something. So,
It like disappeared, so I still am trying to find it.
okay. Well, then, Nikki, it's on you. Who do you want to hear from first, me or Bird?
Dice.
Freak you on Sunday morning, my friend. Mover Gilk.
All right. So this is a track me and Jacob are working on for Orange Paint 2. We just started knocking out things. No rhyme, no reason behind whatever it is we're doing. He sends me something, I add to it. I send him something, he adds to it. Whatever. This one's called Kumusta.
Hey man, y'all know what it is.
Knocking.
Produced by Jacob.
We made a way, but so please don't say nothing unless you got some things to teach me. I'm signing pay stubs. I listen closely when they're talking, cause that's when rain comes. I'm just trying to find my balance. Hello, I am Jacob. Put on my station, that orange paintings, Pair-A-Dyce and Jacob blazing. Each operation, competition looking slim, but for that they hating. I'm all for that, we still up, even on vacation. Hey yo, what's up? Hey yo, what's up?
Shout out, Mover. Thanks for the sub.
I slip and slide just like a mag. I'm running laps. I'm tripping, bro. Who got the bag? I'm running that. Now give it, ho. She dropping ass. I'm dropping cash. Don't got it though. I got a stash. I'm tossing that. Hey, let me go. Hey, yo, what's up with me? She ain't fine as hell, then she ain't touching me. Star belly snitch. I'm such a snob. You cannot fuck with me. Whipping, dripping, solo tipping. Call me Mr. Nice Guy. Giving women no more tricking. Pinching out the pipeline.
All right. Enough of that.
Dope. Boom, 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 boom. That was fucking fire. Yeah. I love the bouncy tracks. When you guys just have like a thumping bass, a southern like synth, and some thumps, some knocks in the box, man, gets me going. 10. Shorty's a 10. That's so good. Not to like, oh, WCR is the best in the world, but like kinda. Shit. Damn.
I like this a lot. I thought it was bouncy too. It was a fun track. The bouncy ones on Orange Paint 1 were some of my favorite ones. And I think that this one's good too. I'm at a 9 for it because I'm not going to be like, air horns, double dabs. But
Oh yeah, I
look,
forgot.
he's like, air horns. But I do like it a lot. And I'll probably listen to it a lot over. Orange Paint's one of the only albums I've downloaded. Well, that and then I like Out of My Element too.
When it comes out.
I have Heartbreak Kid on my thing too. I go through phases.
All right, looks like we got
I'm
some more
excited.
stuff coming in. We got a new subscriber here. Let me find your track. I thought I just saw it. Am I in the right spot? Hold on, hold on.
Yeah, it's right underneath. Margiela. Margiela?
Wait, hold on.
Oh
There we
yeah,
go. There he is.
Ollie Sample.
Pair-A-Dyce with the dashes.
And then
Yes.
this
Available
one's
on all
my
platforms.
this one's me, but I couldn't get it downloaded on my computer. It
This is me,
disappeared
but I
in a
couldn't.
100 years.
Got it.
Yeah,
All right.
it's not
So
Nash.
we got new stuff from Nikki. We
Yeah.
got new stuff from Bird.
It's me,
Y'all
Nash and Jacob.
just heard new stuff from me. Yes, Pair-A-Dyce is my artist name. D Bird is his artist name, and Nikki Joe is her artist name. You can search us on all streaming platforms if you would like to listen to some more. But first, let's listen to you. This is Ollie Sample, Plaque Boy Max type beat, Our Garden.
Is this just a beat? Are you an artist that sings or raps? Let us know while we
Let's
play.
find out and be surprised.
Just a beat.
Beat.
We can't hear it.
Oh, wait.
I don't think it's playing.
There we go.
How long have you been making beats?
Listen. How long have you been a Zelda fan? Buddy!
I think we got it. Yeah, how long have you been making beats? I think there's something here. I think the main thing that I wanted more of is variety, more change ups, more things to keep my attention. Right now, it's just a loop of section repeated over and over again. And, you know, after about 40 seconds, I think you kind of get the gist of it and you kind of wait for the next change up. So, like, doing different things like having a chorus that stands out that's different, maybe having a bridge that leads into the chorus. Maybe there's some sort of counter melody that like picks up in the middle of the beat and remains until the end of the beat. So things of that nature in the arrangement that like really makes it feel like a full production and less like a copy and paste beat. Um, I don't have too much nitpicking to really say about the sound choices because I think it would work in a short burst and maybe I would just be criticizing it because I heard it for a minute and a half straight. So I don't really have anything negative to say other than maybe like sometimes the extra sounds did get a little bit wonky, but it's cool. I'll give it a 6.5 for where it's at.
Did they make the beat too? Been a Zelda fan since last year.
Oh, it is
Alright.
a beat.
Well, I mean, I hear the vocals. It was saying
It's a sample.
words. I know. Well, I wasn't sure if they made the sample themselves
Oh.
because it was a very eclectic beat that sounded like it was put together at like 89.6754 BPMs or something crazy. Your snares, there's certain placements where things feel like they're off for me. It makes me hard to get into the loop and the groove of the beat. I do like the different elements that you used. Obviously, like the Hey Listen for me is more nostalgic than like last year, but I do think that there's definitely places to tighten up the beat, tighten up hitting, on beat perfectly, I don't know, quantize something, bring it all together, and just tighten it up. Needs to be just like you're tying a freaking shoe and you're tightening the strings as tight as possible to get to that perfect spot, because it feels like there's certain pieces that are off throughout the instrumentation, and definitely have like more presence on, you know, the bass and stuff. Not then you don't pay as much attention as the wonky like offbeat, you know, side things that you got going on too. So then you can play with them a little bit more, and you know, do the experiment, because that's what producing is basically experiments. So you figure out something that sounds good. So I'm at a 5 for where this is at. I think that I think that I know you've been producing 2 to 3 years. That this is maybe it's a little too eclectic for my taste. I'm not sure. It just seems like there was some elements that were off throughout it, which made it hard for it to vibe with me.
Yeah, it's definitely a different style from what I'm used to listening to. You know, I can see where you're going though, and I think that like maybe with an artist on this, like it might make sense a little bit more than just when we're hearing the beat initially. Yeah, I think it's a pretty decent vibe. I'm not mad at any of the sound choices. The sample's cool. There were times where like I couldn't tell, like, you know, is the sample trying to be part of the beat, or is it trying to like be, you know, kind of acting as vocals? So it seemed kind of in between both. It could kind of go either way. And it's like, I almost wanted it to choose, like either get buried further into the beat or be more on top of it so we can actually hear what you're saying. But I kind of liked it. More switch ups, sure, but I like it. 7.
Word. Hey, person with Nikki.
Person with Nikki.
This is my roommate. Roomie. My best friend.
Hey.
Where's my camera? Oh. Said hey. Yeah,
all right. Don't point at us.
D-Bird.
All right.
We said hey.
Shout out Margiela. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing with us. Looking forward to hearing some more beats. Next up, let's listen to, which one do we want to do? D-Bird or Nikki? D-Bird it is. Here's a beat that Bird made. It's called Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Let me just say that.
Nah.
All right. Let me not say anything.
You gotta say what you gotta say.
Still a work in progress, but check it out.
That's all you're gonna say. I thought it was gonna be like, here's all the hours and sweat and tears that I poured into it.
I did 2 beats last night that I found. I've been literally trying to do these as hip hop beats for like 12 years. Like I first fell in love with this beat like 12 years ago, and I chopped it up last night at like 4 a.m. and this is what I came up with. I'm a producer now. What's up? So check it out. See what you think.
Through the grapevine, not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh,
shout out, Gray Baby. What's up?
My mind, honey, just about to lose my mind.
gonna lose from there. You get it. All done.
D-Bird's got the wubs.
Wub.
That's wild. Damn. We were jamming. I met my roommate at Electric Forest, so you caught the right gals over here for that one. I thought that this was so good. I thought that there was a couple spots. There was one spot where I was like, I wish that it would have dropped a little bit sooner. It was like almost like you drew out one of the wubs a little bit, like to kind of make a break, either like break it a little bit more to really like fuck me up, or let it drop a little harder faster. But I loved this overall. I thought this was great. I thought that the different instrumentation was fun. I loved the sample. Obviously, it's fucking, I love like 50s music. I love 60s, 70s, 80s music, any of that. I listen to like oldies all day before coming here and starting to listen to rap again. But yeah, I love this, D-Bird. I gotta give this a 9. This is fantastic. I think that it's great for one of your first ones. Like, and I'm like, obviously I had like half my headphone off, so I wasn't listening to the mix or anything like that on it. But I think that this is great. Like, your different variety that you had, you put it together perfectly. You knew what to do.
I can get weird to this as a crazy statement.
Wait till I get weird with my vocals on it.
See, baby, let's get weird to this.
For sure.
Count me out. No, Bert, this is cool.
No, we're gonna get weird to this at a phone party with Dice. Bucket list item.
Bucket list.
It will not be
Bird's
this
got
Dice.
a DJ.
Be a Family Dollar Dice.
What would your DJ name be?
What?
Just D-Bird? DJ Bird?
What would your DJ name be? D.
B Dird.
That's kind of funny.
No, this was cool. I mean, considering I don't know how much actual time or energy you spent into production, this was a cool first listen. The only thing that I would say is the vocal sample does sound a little bit out of place, and I would probably slap some sort of effect on it to make it kind of match the energy of the wubs and everything else that you have going on. But I thought the arrangement of the production and everything else was solid, and it was dope, and the mix was pretty clean on it. I just expected the vocals not to sound so crisp and original sounding compared to what the beat sounded like. That was the only contrast that I heard in my ears that stood out to me. But other than that, cool. I'll give it a 8.5.
Take it. First beat? Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. All right, next up. 100 Years. Nikki.
Nick Joe.
Don't tell me how to use my gunshot.
What? No. That's wild.
I
could give you everything you want, but it wouldn't be enough. Yeah, it'd be a fucking loss, cause you pocket it and run. Stealing all the love, but you never give it back. Such a bust. Cleavage to the face, touch you here, touch you there. Then you get to run away like a thief in the night. Carving out the holes through the floor in the bank. Taking all the treasure for yourself. Or maybe I just think that cause the treasure is yourself. Such a low blow, yeah, what a shot below the belt. And we ain't even taking off my belt. My breath is out of body, my mind is really trapped. I'm trying to find a hobby cause I'm stuck inside the past. But the past has been a month, so I'm stressing on it bad. Cause the timing really sucks, the river got him in a trance. Trying to take away our youth, never wanna give it back. Say la vie, such is life, fuck the plans. Hey.
It's like you've been here on earth a few hundred years, and I can see how you feel when I'm coming near. It's in the way that you steal what I hold so dear. Could you return what you stole? Could you bring that here?
Wearing a softer eye these days, ain't getting hot these days, cause the lows you left me on. I'm weary, but I'm okay. Promise I'm okay. I know this life goes on. One year slipped through my fingers. It felt like 100 plus. I see the bigger picture. I think 1 year's enough. Look me in the eyes, I'll let you decide. Was it really worth it? Watching me decline. The person that you see today was built by my design. The person that you see today don't owe you any time. The only time that I got is when recording on beats. And I'm shining on the spot that's according to me. I'll be here for 100 plus years, and probably another 100 at least.
It's like you've been here on earth a few hundred years, and I can see how you feel when I'm coming near. It's in the way that you steal what I hold so dear. Could you return what you stole? Could you bring that here?
All right, that was 100 Years, Cody Nash, Nicky Joe. I like that hook a lot compared to the other Cody Nash hook. Not to take away from that song, but I like this version of a Cody Nash hook where it's like super smoothed out and it sounds nice and radiant in your ears. The only things that I would nitpick on, one, Jacob already mentioned, like those first two parts of Nicky's verse where it's just like a emptiness after it. It just felt empty, of course. And then the other thing I would say is Nicky's vocals sound way louder than Cody Nash's as far as the presence goes. Maybe like volume wise, they might be the same, but Nicky sounds a whole lot closer to the mic where Cody sounds a little bit further away. So I would probably lower Nicky's vocals a little bit. Other than that, cool song. I would give it a 8.5.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Nailed it with the chorus. Like that chorus is so catchy and dope. I loved what Nash did there. Again, the songwriting really stands out. I think, the complexity is there. There's 3 layers of meaning for every fucking thing he says, which, that's my type of hip hop. That's my type of shit, as you can see by my Atmosphere Overcast t-shirt. Nicky, wow, that was great. What Dice said aside, that's already, just going to get fixed. But I was super impressed by the way that your harmonies work together, the way that you approach this track, and you had like a bunch of different styles kind of wrapped up into one. And then that part, it was almost like Nelly Furtado when you're kind of like sing rapping and stuff. I think you should definitely do more of that. That was sick. So yeah, overall, I'm going to give this a 9. I like this a lot.
Jacob produced the beat, and he produced me throughout most of this. So definitely give him he definitely did a lot of the melodic. I don't know. I work better in person. It's easy when you have them guiding you. It's easy to have that team. Thanks, guys. I'm like, I'm blushing.
Meanwhile, I do everything solo. Fuck all of y'all. It's only me.
Hey,
Thanks to me.
listen.
Shall
Is
we?
he over there? You be close.
Who? What?
Whatever. I said
Oh,
he was close. Come over there.
isn't he like an hour or two away?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it is like, dude, oh my God, I almost missed my flight.
Close
I
to
was
Nikki.
late.
It's like
I almost,
5
that
hours.
is, I way undergauged Salem to PDX though. My rental car.
Yeah.
I left 50 minutes before my flight left.
Fair. It's an hour.
And then my flight got delayed and I was like, oh, thank you, universe. That's crazy.
That's wild, man.
Well, not left 50 minutes, I guess. I got stuck. There was a lot of fucking traffic.
Traffic
You
happens.
guys have so much traffic, and it took me all
I mean, not
the way
compared to anywhere
around.
else.
Yeah, huh? Don't take me that long to get to
I mean-
DPW. I had to go all the way around. There was like 3 accidents. Too.
And then she mutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it going. We keep it going. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
We got one more from Bird, and I can play another one.
I was gonna say I'm really proud of the arrangement I did on this. The vocals are super raw, untouched. You probably could barely even hear them. I did send them over to Nick, who will make them sound beautiful and hop on the second verse. But you know what? I'm curious what you guys think anyway. So fuck it. Let's do it raw. You know?
I love doing it raw. Not much longer, Britt.
Oh yeah, they call me double clues.
This is another one last night.
Nothing. No one is gonna make me leave this room. Oh no, they can't tell me nothing. No way. You see, I'm being a fool. Yes, so I don't care about being cool. What's it to you? If I just stay here in this hole that I've fallen into. Oh yeah, they call me double clues.
Live for the weekend, but I don't wanna go out tonight. Taco Bell with a fountain Sprite, playing Dust 2 on Counter-Strike. It's sounding like my friends are downtown, but my boundary ends at the edge of the leather ottoman, and the thought of it makes no sense. Like what? I could get dressed up, spend $10 on a Coors Light, watch some boys fight over poor guys trying to show out like a tour guide. I'd be mortified at the borderline born before my eyes, so I'm staying home. Got a girlfriend to the Jesus broom, about to cuddle on the couch with the Game of Thrones. Like yo, Joffrey is a bum, yelling at my TV while avoiding contact with the sun. All these inanimate objects from which consciousness is sprung whisper to my sofa, I will never leave you, baby girl. Like what else can I say? What could get me excited these days? These finally 6 deals on eBay and Postmating buffalo cheesesteaks. I pre-play spending each day indoors cause I don't want to leave base. It would be great not go outside. If you see me, must have been a deep fake. The recruit.
Oh no, they can't tell me nothing. No way. You see, I'm being a fool. Yes, so I don't care about being cool. What's it to you? If I stay in this hole that I'm falling into. Oh yeah, they call me double clue.
I'm assuming that's where Mr. Bonin is supposed to go.
If he'd like to, but yes.
Okay.
That's the open.
Have you asked him yet?
Nah, we don't gotta ask Nick shit.
Or
We
is
just
this the invitation right now?
Nick, you're on this fucking song.
We've talked.
I'm curious how he would approach this. Maybe I just need to listen to more of his music. I have listened to quite a bit of it, but I'm curious how he would approach this from his brain power. Interesting beat choice. Obviously would like a lot clearer mix on it, but interesting where it's at. I don't know that I have a rating for it. I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued at the final product.
Yeah, this is early days, but
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, I feel like it's too early to really give a rating. I'm just intrigued at how it would turn out. I want to rate it after it's done.
Fair.
I'm super intrigued. I'm curious. This tickles my brain a little bit. I'm like, what's going on here?
He might also just be like, "This is fucking insane. I don't like it. You finish it yourself."
I could.
It's fine.
I'm curious, super curious. That's all.
I do a picture like a music video where I'm like caressing my couch, like "I'll never leave you, baby girl." Like, I think this could make a really funny music video.
When is the Little Caesars video coming out?
Well, 2 weeks from whenever I schedule it. So I was supposed to do that today. We'll see.
You got this.
Nikki, you got
I
any?
like this. Yeah, I thought this was good so far. I'm also intrigued to see what Nick does on this, because it is a different vibe. And I'm like, I swear we just talked about you rapping over EDM beats when I was there, and how that's what you used to do. And I was like, oh shit, he did it again. I liked it. I think that your vocal needs to come up over it a little bit. Hey, move this. Now I feel like I'm not talking to you. The vocal needs to come up a little bit, or the like electric, drums and stuff need to come down. I love the electric metallic feeling drums though. I think that it's a good different mix and vibe. I wonder how this is different than what you used to do, with how your voice is different now than how it was before you had COVID. I wonder how different it mixes with that, because I feel like the grit in your voice, it pairs very well with like that electric, bass. But definitely I feel like maybe they were even almost drowning each other out, because there were certain parts where I was like, dang, I want to hear you a little bit more. But definitely, obviously, EQ it. I'd love to see what Nick does on this too. I'm very interested. I think this is cool so far. I'll give this, I'm going to rate it for a half for what it is. So I'm going to give it like, if this was fully done, I'd probably give it like an 8, a mix. Well, maybe it was 7 because it was the mix. So yeah, I'm like, well, no, it's not a 4. It would be like a 4. It would be like a 4 out of 6,
And then we're changing the scales.
I have to, because it's not a full 10. Yeah, I can't rate out of 10.
Well, that's why I said I think it's too early for me to rate it, because I'd be like,
yeah, it give you a 3/4.
Yeah.
It's obviously just recorded like fresh off of
two-thirds.
a Bird late night drunken stupor. I think it's too soon for me to give this a number.
I did not talking to Canadian boys.
You always talking to Canadian boys.
No, I don't.
Nikki, say "Don't you know"?
Don't you know?
There you go, Canadian.
No, I don't. I tried so hard just to be normal. Don't you know? Don't. How can you not say it like that? Say it.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Yeah, you said "chut," so you fucked me up, my brain. Say it with a "chut." Say it with a "chut." That's what you did with the point.
Nah, just say it how you naturally say it.
Don't you know?
That's not how you that doesn't even sound
how you
right.
say it.
No.
Don't you
That's
know?
not.
False.
No. Don't you know?
All right.
Oh, I can't.
Brit is back. I'm assuming this is another beat, Brit.
Only
Brit.
listen to 30 seconds.
Only listen to 30 seconds. What happens after 30 seconds?
Things that you're not ready for, sir. Don't ask.
Is this like one of those Inspector Gadget notes where it's like it'll self-destruct or something like that? All right, here's Coca-Cola by
A
Brit.
mini dinosaur will crawl out of the wall later. You play it for 30 seconds.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's loopy.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, this is like a nice, like, walking down the pier vibe.
It's a nice peering in your neighbor's window vibe.
Whoa, that's creepy.
Yeah, Brit, creepy.
This is like today was a good day. Let's take a walk on the pier type beat. Bring in the wubs. I'm just kidding.
There's no whoops.
I think we got it here.
Rip and a rhyme and a rip.
Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Nikki.
Go ahead, Nikki.
All right. Like
Girl
I said,
power.
I like that. Yeah, for sure. I think that you're doing great. I love this. I think that obviously, if it just repeats like that, break it up, find some real structure, see what kind of structure you want with this, where you want to go with it, what vibes you're feeling with it. Generally, when I'm doing any type of song, like I literally picture things in my brain like that. So I try to follow that picture down the road on wherever the hell it takes me. And I've had some very weird productions that I don't share with people, but I like this, and I think that it's a nice like boardwalk vibes, pier vibes, like chilling, some birds low flying, and the sun slowly going down, and you're like, all right, I can release my anxiety of the day and go pass the fuck out after I get home. So I like this. I think that add a little bit more play to it. Maybe reverse some of the different instruments just to see how they sound. Just see what the hell happens. Mess around with it. Definitely. Maybe even at the beginning, bring it in like a little bit slower, quieter, mess around with it a little bit. I like this so far. I'm going to give it a 6.5. I think it's good. A lot to build on.
Meditation ass beat. You old 90s doorbell ass beat. It's great.
I guess I can see that 90s doorbell, like the chimes. I got
ding dong dong.
The church bells.
Yeah, it's fun. I think that it's well put together. You just need to figure out what's next, right? Like you have kind of the same progression. Ding dong dong. It's a little predictable, and so obviously I'd like to see, okay, how can we add to this, and how can we like change up the tones? Maybe double time, maybe do a fade out and in. There's a lot you could do, but it's cool for where it's at. And like, especially since, this is like one of your first beats ever, like very impressive. Better than any of my first beats when I was first kicking around on Fruity Loops. I'll give it a 5. A not mad 5.
Britt, whenever you make beats and you make your beat page, I just want you to tag all your beats with #girlmath. Just make girl math type beats. I feel like whenever a nice young lady has a decision to make where it's either chaotic choice or logical choice, girl math, this is the sounds that play in their mind.
It's like when I asked my girlfriend, like, hey, what do you want, for dinner tonight? Where should we go? Just ding dong dong. And just silence, like, that's too much pressure. Can't do it.
Yeah. What do you want to eat? Oh, I don't know. You pick. What about this? No, don't want that.
No.
No.
Thai food? No.
No.
Chinese?
Yeah, this is perfect girl math beat.
That's what we just play when we hear you guys at all.
So like every time?
What?
See? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just kidding.
the dung just
only
went off
sometimes. I get distracted a lot easier than a lot of people though too, so I'm a real big gauge on that.
No, I think your arrangement is getting better. I agree with some of the feedback that I heard Nick giving you, that like you need to work on the keys being less predictable and stale. I say that in air quotes, but I don't think it's stale because you don't have an ear for it. I think you're just figuring out how to do sounds and how to do, tones and arrangement and everything. So, it comes with time. It'll sound less like a girl math beat and maybe more like a women empowerment beat soon.
That's what we're here to.
That's right.
Women.
Oh, looks like we have a new challenger has entered the arena.
Oh shit! Charizard.
Nick Bonin.
Did you just get here, man? Because I accidentally did a spoiler alert on the shit that I sent you. Super raw and unmixed. Oops. Hope you don't hate me.
Nicholas Bonin, the banger battler himself.
He is a banger battler, isn't he?
All right. Being weird with my acoustic. Try to keep it simple with a lot of space. Some of his other production, kind of boring. stop it whenever we feel like it. You don't know how we feel around here. Here's Nick Bonin. Oh shit. Noir, where you been at, man?
Oh shit! How did we skip Noir?
Because usually he's here talking
We
smack.
were waiting for him to come into chat so he could watch it live when he was ready.
Hell yeah. Right after this, Noir.
Yeah.
Nick, stop it.
All right, that was Nick Bonin being weird with his acoustic.
Being weird.
Being weird. I like this, Nick. Oh.
Go ahead, Nick.
I like this, Nick, but I do feel like there was some I feel like, you know, the piano felt a little bit too stiff and at the beginning, but then you switched things up at 1:30 a little bit after, maybe a little bit before. I looked up and it was a little bit after, so I normally backtrack. Yeah, I liked the change up in that with the different strings and the plucking. I do feel like the certain plucks almost sound like what instrument are you using? I feel like it almost sounds like it's like a too high pitched of a string or it's like too modulated, but I like it overall. Like it's like almost like you just need to change like the actual you know, thing that you're slapping on your MIDI. You know, the actual sound of the actual like string, the plucks. Maybe some banjo. No, banjo would be crazy on this. It's close though. That's what's got me here. But I like this overall. I think that it's nice. I definitely I like it. Needed the switch up. I'm glad that you did the switch up. I feel like with the piano it was getting just too much of the same, and then you switched up and it was good. So I did like that change in that lead. But I'm at. I think that maybe a little bit more variation would be good, but I like everything else going in it. Those were just the things that I was stuck on, was the piano and those strings. I was bopping throughout it though, still. So I'm at a 7.
Yeah, I think it has a underlying baseline of like professionalism, like the drums, the synths. I really like the deep, dark, dirty synth. It's great. But the clashing part that Cody was saying, like for me, it was when the synth was happening and then the dun 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 dun, like that whole time when those two sounds were happening, I was just like, it just makes me feel gross. And so yeah, maybe it's a different sound to do that, or maybe it's burying it further. I'm not sure. But for me, that's just kind of threw off the beat a little bit. I still think that it's like well put together, and like you could hear the, you know, kind of fade outs and ins. You could hear the, you know, extra little ear candy you put in there. I just think it's that one piece where it's like, is there another sound that could be happening there? I'll give it an 8.
Listening to this, you can tell like you have the brain power of somebody who knows how to construct a beat. And I think the only thing that maybe didn't kind of mesh and resonate perhaps as smooth as you would like it is maybe some of the sound selection. The only thing that really kind of stood out to me was the string, the dun dun, the very high pitched dun dun, that back and forth. It just was a little bit high. Maybe if it was buried a little bit lower and more subtle, it would feel a little bit better.
Like make it chords or something, like harp chords. That has more depth.
Yeah, maybe if it's a softer sound, something with that one. But like the arrangement is solid. It's just maybe some of the slight tweaks in the sounds would place better overall. But that said, this could absolutely be distracting because there's no vocals on top of it as well. But certainly the arrangement is good. I give it an 8 too. I don't think it's very far off. I think it's maybe like 2 not so obvious adjustments from being fine where it's at. And maybe it might just be fine where it's at. Maybe somebody just gets on top of it and all this shit is just goo goo gaga hoopaha. Anyway, Osama Rex, we are doing subscribers. So subscribers on Twitch or Discord and tips or gifted subs tonight. We will be doing the regular queue on Sunday morning. So if you do have a track you would like us to listen to, join the Discord. You will see a channel called April Feedback posted in there. And then you will be in line for Sunday's show, unless you wanted us to play it tonight, in which case you can tip with the information at the bottom of the screen or gift a sub, but no pressure. Do as you choose. Are we all in different time zones? Yes.
Actually, yeah. 3 for 3. Pacific!
Yeah, we need a mountain. We need a mount day.
We need a what?
A mountain standard time.
No, we don't need no mountain. Fuck those guys.
I don't need shit.
Gons!
No.
There's Gons in Central.
Gons is in Central.
Minnesota? I thought that was mountains.
Central.
Oh, Montana? Montana's mountains.
The American school system.
Like we'd hang out with Montanians.
Hey, Mount Days. I got... Yeah, we need someone from the top of Idaho. I have a map of America with the time
Honestly,
zones.
fuck Idaho, too.
The top of Idaho is Mountain Time.
Fuck Idaho. You think they'd be part of WTR?
Who lives in the top of Idaho that we would want to talk to?
Nobody.
Colorado, New Mexico. Colorado, part of Texas is.
Bigger Sean's cousin.
We want Breaking Bad in here? I don't think so.
We don't need a New Yorker. I'm in Eastern Time. I got it covered.
All right.
Midwest,
Next
though.
up, Noir. Manifestations of greatness. Look at all these sheep.
Manifesting greatness.
Bird, you fuck with sheep?
Metaphorically, no. Physically, yes.
Perfect intro.
Ray Louie, are you a stud?
Not yet. Are you? Wait. Yeah, she might be, yeah. Ray Louie after this.
Word up.
think we got it. That was Noir with Manifestations of Greatness. I like this a lot. I like the drums. The only thing that I didn't like is I feel like the vocals or the vocal sample was too high. The pitch down part of it, volume wise, was okay, but the regular speed version of it, I felt like it was overpowering. If I, as an artist, was going to approach this and do something with it, because I'd basically have to tap dance around it. So maybe if that was turned down just smidgen, it would be at a suitable level for somebody to kind of do their own thing without having to clash with it. But overall, I like the approach. I give it an 8. I don't know where Nick is.
Fair enough. For me, love the drums. The sample felt like a lot, so maybe dropping that down in volume could help. It also, like, I was imagining like another layer in there of like a piano, like a main driving piano as the sample was going. I think that would be a home run for me. Like, I was like, it just felt like it needed a little bit more. Obviously, when an artist goes and attacks it, there's a lot of space on there, so it gives them a lot of freedom to do whatever. At the same time, like, just as a beat, as I'm listening to it now, that would be my, like, oh, I could hear like a piano, da-na-na, da-na-na, like some sort of melody over the buying sheep. 8.5.
I don't know
like, Nikki's internet is fucked up, so guess we'll just continue moving on.
What are you doing, Ray Louie? What do you? Do I play this one, Ray Louie, or do I wait? Okay, I'm just gonna click it. And see what happens.
I think we already played Pipe Down, but Nick did mix it better, and it sounds way better. My track with Salvador.
Oh yeah. All right, here is Ray Louie, High Lane, and Unknown Fella. Get Mad.
Think I'm gonna let up off y'all niggas' neck? Oh, y'all niggas stupid. Okay. They wanted a piece of Ray. Okay, I'm here today. Hello, sit down, take a seat. Oh wait. Okay, let me tell you a little story. Yeah, I get mad with the dick y'all ride. I get mad with the shit y'all slide. I get mad with the sock in your mouth, make you say your name till you cop out. Y'all niggas can't pop out like me. And a bitch wanna be so flight. Got buzz like W. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I thought I told the amount of blunts that I have, I smoke. Cause my new blick got a blick on scan. Okay, who gonna match me? Who can attack me? Who understands me? I'm that bitch not playing. So I'ma have to give you bitch exactly what y'all looking for. And plenty more. I'm stepping on next today. I'm feeling romantic. I'm on shit today. You got to get away before I dash your shit.
Wow.
All right, that was Get Mad by High Lane, Unknown Fella, and Ray Louie. Ray, who did what on this? Who is who in terms of the construction of this track? I like this. I mean, I like the sound overall. The beat is super fun, super vibe. The way that the lyrics are performed and delivered, cool. The one aspect that I guess I struggled with was hearing all of the vocals. There were some parts that were competing with the instrumentation. So on a beat such as this, you have to be super on top of it in order to really stand out and be clear. And it, in some parts, it was just a little bit behind, but I still like the delivery. I still like everything else about it. I feel like that's just a small fix with mixing. So I give this a 9.
Yeah, I think I agree. And it's tough, like when, you know, you have those dubstep wubs. I love them, as you can tell. But that's the thing is, like, yeah, the mix has to be so perfect to be able to like make out the words. At the same time, the energy was there. You did a great job with it. And I love the beat. I think the beat is really fun too. The one piece about the beat that I was like wishing was a little different was just the snare part in the second part of the beat. It like came in hard, but it kind of felt like you're hitting a coconut, you know, for like the snare part of it. I just wish there was like maybe a harder, thicker snare. But this is fun, and I think there's definitely a audience for this. Very cool track overall. These are just nitpicky things because that's what we're here to do. So I'll give it a 9 too.
I like this overall. I thought that you did a.
You muted.
Your audio just cut out.
There it is.
Someone stole my our cable box outside, but anyways, Michigan. I thought that you did good on this. I think that my main thing was the mix. I thought that it was, you know, it was pumped up. It was reminding me of the song Fire, 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 5-5. But I like this. I think that the plosives were really high. Your high end was really high, especially before the beat drop. And then when your vocal was, because there's so much going on with the beat, it's such a hype beat, and your vocals hype as hell too. But with that, it's like you need to just pull it back a little bit, because it is, you know, peaking. It seems at spots too, where it's hitting almost like it's a hard plosive, like not even like popping a P, but like a hard consonant plosive on a lot of them. But yeah, I think that it was mostly a mix thing for me. I like this overall. I think that it's fun, and I would give this a 7.5. Definitely just adjust that, fix that. I like the vibe of it.
Word up. All right. Well, that was all of the regular subscriber submissions. Unless y'all wanted to hear another track from me, we can call it a night.
Is that your way of asking, would we like to hear another Pair-A-Dyce?
I mean, I had one queued up because we didn't have like the last 4 submissions, but I'm not pressed to share. Only if y'all want me to.
What do you think, chat? Should we go out on a Pair-A-Dyce or should we call it a night? Let us know in the comments.
In the meantime, we'll be back Sunday with the regular submissions. Shout out to everybody who submitted some stuff tonight. Play that show. Okay. All right. All right. I'll just share this one here.
Might as well share it.
This one, some people probably have heard this, but I just recorded this on a sporadic night one night. This is called Pop That.
Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that,
I've heard this
pop that, 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 pop that,
yeah. Dice moved up in the stats. Check my rep, I pop that tag. Check my fresh, I got that bag. You don't want smoke, so stop that sass. I don't wanna roll my sleeves up. I flex in the mink coat G'd up. And once you stay white teed up. And the girl is so fine, say Jesus. Oh my God, man. What you know about squad, man? I've been known to get rockin'. Pulling up and I drop in. You ain't got what I'm coppin'. Looking like I just made my pay for the day. Rolling up to the store with a glow, let them know that a bro be doing okay. Hey, they don't wanna see me pop that. When I see it on TV, cop that. Don't wanna know more, I drop that. Y'all looking so lame, so stop that. They don't wanna see me pop that. When I see it on TV, cop that. Don't wanna know more, I drop that. Y'all looking so lame, so stop that. Drop that. Throw it in the bag, I'm buying. Might call her right back, I'm lying. She looking so fine, I'm trying to take it back home and dive. And I've been working so much, I'm cooked. Stay busy all day, I'm booked. Got a pretty ass face, I'm hooked. Got a thick old waist, I looked. Yeah, baby, let me take you home now. I'm about to pull my phone now. Go ahead, pull that thong out. Night is young, but the grown now. Swinging the wild with a G. All them other dudes, they not me. Seen them all when I beg for a piece of the pie, but you mind when you wear no sheets. They don't wanna see me pop that. When I see it on TV, cop that. Don't wanna know more, I drop that. Y'all looking so lame, so stop that. They don't wanna see me pop that. When I see it on TV, cop that. Don't wanna know more, I drop that. Y'all looking so lame, so stop that. Drop that.
Alright. I got a remix with YPG on it that I'm just gonna save and then drop that together. But yeah,
Just drop that, pop that.
yeah, something like
That is so fucking fun. I think it's bouncy. I think it's just perfect strip club music. Really, what I'm looking for in a song is, can you pop that pussy to it, or can you explode the butt? Can you pop the pussy and explode the bottom? That's the terminology, Nikki. I didn't create it. They created it. Great.
What
Great
with the butt?
music. What in the butt?
No, what with the butt?
Everything's popping. Everything's
Exploded?
exploding.
That sounds
Things are popping
messy.
and curdling. Yeah,
Juice
you
is
never
dripping.
know.
Curdling.
It's curdling.
What experiences do you have?
Look, again,
What are your
allegedly,
hard
I don't
stops,
know.
man?
I don't
Sheesh.
know. No, it's a great song, fun. Did a typical Dice thing. I'd give it a 10. I give it a 10. Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I think this is a 10.
Thank
I'd
you.
listen to this again. Yeah.
Even though he rhymed all the basic pop, cop, drop, because it was a fun track, you don't care.
This is one where, look, I've said this before. Lyrics, delivery, beat. If you get two of the three, then it can be a great song. And this is a great song. It doesn't need intricate lyrics because that's not what it's made for. So this is made for the clubs.
Curdle, he don't want it.
Absolutely. For what it's worth, I don't know, Dice, if we're already just raring to go. I did send you another one that Nick mixed because I had two kind of early songs that probably shouldn't have been shown in public. And I'm like, I promise I'm better. I'm not a terrible artist myself. So I just wanted to play some too. That's okay. But this shit, pop that, can.
All right. I liked it a lot. I thought that it was a fun track, Dice. It was very catchy, obviously memorable hook, easy to pop that thing to. I don't know about exploding something on it, but that's wild.
Would you curdle to that?
Fucking monkeys. No, curdle.
Get
no.
curdled.
No, I don't want to get curdled.
Send this track to a nice young lady.
I do
and
love
you curdle
a
on
good
me.
cheese curd, though. I do love a good cheese curd, though.
Ooh, cheese curds.
I fucking love cheese curds.
Gross.
Some poutine. But anyways, it is poutine's delicious. But anyways, I thought that this is good. I'm gonna give it
Poutine or poutine?
Poutine.
Oh, sorry. Got excited for a minute.
French fries, cheese curds, and gravy.
I only poo on those of legal age to drink and above.
What?
Are those of legal age to curdle? So those of legal age to curdle.
Right.
I had to replay that in my head for a second. What did he just say? All right. Here is Pipe Down by D Bird. And anybody else on here?
Salvador on the second verse. Shout out Nick Bonin for mixing it properly. Oh, and Kenny made a banger on the beat.
Shout out Kenny.
Kenny.
Kenny made a bang.
Move like you got a bomb to defuse. My body doesn't lie. Let's see you try to swallow the truth. I follow you to the end of the Instagram polish shoots. Filter up with this wood. Now she stumped with the hollow views. Harry Potter, how I cruise. Opposite in a lot of ways. I don't play with snitches. The difference is we don't talk to snakes. Can't lose focus now, throw a hooker off like I'm Dr. J. Walk away, baby, this pimp juice made from concentrate. I'm water in its solid state, ice cold, how we operate. Cut you off quicker than a block of cheese on a sausage plate. Haters, they just commonplace. My dog sick, we off the chain. Bunch of fed X's when you got paper they wanna chase. Wait, they say a males are all one thing. If there's nothing on her finger, she can start engaging the tongue ring. Doesn't complain that I'm untamed. Good conduct when I run trains like a stunt plane. Gotta give her props, how she going down in a fun way. Yeah. Don't you like how we living for the right now? Won't say that I'm a player, but I give into the lifestyle. Freaks come out at night so we can do it with the lights out. Quite loud, baby, I can make sure that you pipe down.
What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get up in you. Many positions, maybe, baby, you can hop in the coupe. I'm so fiery and cool. Pull out your dive for proof. The way I fuck you, lady, like you trying to tie your shoe. Fuck around and you get it. I just talk how I live it. Bend you over, spread you out to me. So analytics, innocence in the Senate. Finish you the beginning. I was born just to hit it. Yeah, I guess where I fit is. I can end with a sentence. Life or death, where you headed. I can murder that pussy Peter all in my mentions. Standing tall at attention, erection in your direction. All about the dissension, just send your boy out a message. Cause I wanna just fuck fat lips, yeah, bubble gum. And I love me some chubby, trust me, that trunk can get tough. On me, I'm fucking in luxury, hitting it comfortably. It's just the shit that I need, misery's company. Blah.
Don't you like how we living for the right now? Won't say that I'm a player, but I give into the lifestyle. Freaks come out at night so we can do it with the lights out. Quite loud, baby, I can make sure that you pipe down. Don't you like how we living for the right now? Won't say that I'm a player, but I give into the lifestyle. Freaks come out at night so we can do it with the lights out. Quite loud, baby, I can make sure that you pipe down.
All right, that was Deep Bird, Salvador, Pipe Down. Yeah, I like this mix a lot better than the last time I heard it.
Word.
I don't know what I gave it last time, but +1 to that.
Word. Oh, that's true. I do say that, don't I?
For the Cognate saying that, so is curdled a good thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's kind of rude. I'm just kidding. But, no, I thought that this was a fun vibe. I thought that it was. He had a lot of different bars in it. I mean, his Salvador's vibe was awesome. I guess I'll start with the beat because that's where you start in making a song. So we'll start with Kenny. Kenny, I like this beat. It had a nice vibe. I like the different like do 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 you put in it. It kind of like gave like a classic kind of hip hop swing to it with some like futuristic feel. So I liked it. And your percussion hit, so that's always great. Nick, I think the mix was great. I think that it sounded good. I think that everything, I didn't have any issues with like plosives or anything like that. And I know D-Bird can get real high energy when he's delivering. I think that Salvador's, I feel like part of it sounded a little bit crunchy, but I think that it was my audio. So I think that it was my fucking internet. But it was just at like the beginning because then I started listening and it sounded okay. I think Salvador's flow is great. Good fun bounce, nice dynamic, melody, cadence that he had, and fucking like wordplay, vivid imagery. I don't know if it's that good, like to have that on this kind of track. To have vivid imagery like that, bro. But I get it, because I guess I've done it too. But, I mean, that's a positive, but sheesh. But anyways, I thought this was good. Yeah, I know. Like you said, what?
Fat lips.
Fucking fat
Bubble
lips.
gums.
I'm like, wait, is that like DSLs? Is that like fat lips? Like, I don't know. Like...
It's not meant to be known. It's more to
double
be
entendres.
pondered. Yeah, to be studied by scholars 30 years from now.
Yeah. So it was fun. It was a good vibe. D-Bird, I thought that, your energy was good. It was there. It was hard. Definitely expected more of a love vibe than like, I'm going to fuck you and possibly leave you vibe. But, Anyways,
tired of making love songs. I love fucking lead
I'm
songs.
like, I thought it was gonna be in the love. I'm like, oh, it's like a sex love song. And I'm like, oh no, he fucking turned. He's like, now fuck you,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm a player. I'm like,
Use the powers for
geez.
evil.
Fucking D-Bird. But anyways, I thought it was a fun vibe overall. I think that it's got good dynamic energy throughout it. I give it a 9, an 8.5, a 9. I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
I don't know. It depends on if the mix was an issue, then it's an 8. But I couldn't tell because it's my audio. So by default, I can't grade against it.
I'm gonna take that 9 and run with it.
You should take it and run.
Take it and run
all night.
What? Wait, don't do that, Bird. All right.
What?
Don't take it all night.
Curdle.
Unless it's curdled. That's
curdled.
right.
What the fuck? You know, have you ever actually drank curdled milk? Like, it's fucking disgusting.
Have you?
No,
like,
never.
fuck yeah, I've drank curdled milk in accident. I love milk. It's my favorite fucking beverage.
That's crazy. I didn't know adults actually did this.
Did what?
Drank milk still.
I chug milk. I bought a quarter or like little quarter gallon in California. I'm like,
quarter gallon?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was just me.
That's crazy.
Me and my friends used to chug milk like chanting milk.
Well,
we bought gallons to do the gallon chug and then just never did.
I
because
love
we're
milk.
like, wait,
it's so
they're
good.
gonna puke?
Just don't trust gas station milk.
I gotta know the answer to that. Why?
I was playing poker at my house. We had poker night, and I was like, oh, we're out of milk. I want some milk so bad. And like, so I asked one of the guys to stop and get milk on the way over, and he stopped and got it and handed me it, and I grabbed the cup and poured it and just like started chugging it, and it was fucking curdled, and I had already chugged half of the glass. And I was just like, oh my god. I did that with dip.
Perhaps it's
too.
maybe not gas station milk, and maybe your friend didn't check the expiration.
I didn't expect them to. Honestly,
Okay.
It was a guy. No offense.
Yeah,
How
nothing
often do
was
you check expiration date on stuff if you're grabbing something on the go?
every time.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I agree with that. If you have a virtual shopper and you see it's like a dude's name, be like, cancel order. I'll reorder.
Really? That's funny.
Bob, nah. Bob definitely isn't going to get my substitutions correct. Cancel.
Yeah. Every time they always like fucking cancel the thing that like the only reason that I ordered it. Like the entire order. Like, damn
It's
it.
like, dude, I asked for Cheez-Its and you grabbed Ritz crackers. How fucking stupid are
They
you?
grab you at Wheat Thins.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Big difference between those.
Wait, difference.
Come on, Billy. What kind of guy are you? All right.
Bombs.
Anyway,
Ooh, I
that
love
was
cottage cheese though.
our show for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for dropping great tracks. Thank you, Ray Louie, Ray Stans, Nick Bonin, Britt, Cody Nash, Nikki, Bird, Cognito, Catalyst, Noir, Leonard, maybe like Bigger Sean and Swag Lean. Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll be back Sunday to do the regular submissions. So if you got tracks, drop them now.
What time is it Eastern time? Sunday?
11.
11 Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mount Day.
Nobody's in Mountain.
Gons is in. I forgot. No one's in Colorado either. New Mexico.
We don't care about those states right now.
What the fuck?
All right. Yeah, tune in on Sunday. We'll go through the regular queue. Also, stay tuned. The Square Up is coming back sooner than you think. I will have more news and information on that in the coming weeks. So if you think that you can make better songs than other people on the Discord and you want to put that to the test and you want to have a record against it and show everybody, look how cool I am, I beat D-Bird in a song of rapping, try your luck. Maybe D-Bird might bet.
Not if the topic is fuck them and leave them, because that's my specialty, baby. I wouldn't actually do that in real life. I make songs about it. And I'm gonna fucking fuck your face, metaphorically, as all the votes come in and they say D-Bird's going to fucking roast you. And that's what happens. So tune in.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe curdled milk is going to be a topic.
Ugh.
All right, but we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna raid the Ghost channel. So since Nikki is so much in love with the Mountain Time Zone, go hang out with Rich if you want some music feedback.
Oh, yeah, he's in
He's in
Colorado.
Colorado. That's right. He's in Denver, Colorado. He runs the
Hey,
Ghost Studio.
mountains.
So show Rich some love. He plays music. He smiles. I told him he looks like Paul Wall, but he doesn't believe me. But fuck it, whatever. I'm standing by that. We're getting out of here. Later.
Bye, love y'all.
In